Okay, NASCAR fans, and even if you're not a NASCAR fan, I'm about to convert you. Come here, come here, come here, come here. The defending Sprint Cup champ, Brad Keselowski, heads into a big race in Talladega this weekend as a favorite, but not without some controversy, because what's NASCAR without a little controversy? NASCAR just said it's going to stick with its 25-point penalty against Brad's team and another team for having an unapproved part on its car in the Texas race. But there are always two sides to the story, and the Sprint Cup champ, Brad Keselowski, has been kind enough to get up early, because they don't get up before 9, and to join us this morning with more on that. You said that was the rule for racing?
I think, before 9 is too early.
No rule before that. Right.
But I'm here, and I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
And you're awake, and I'm very impressed with that. Thank you for being here.
So are a lot of people that know me.
So they're like, really? For the viewers who may not follow NASCAR, your team argues, hey, we were operating in a gray area that a lot of other teams operate in. And your peeps mean what by that? Is there a lot of gray area in NASCAR?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's just kind of how racing works. But, it makes racing different than, if you look at football, baseball, those things, there's no real fouls, there's no real penalties. So then when something goes wrong, it's really subjective, and that's kind of where we're at.
Okay, so there is one more appeal, though, that your team can get, because
Absolutely.
25 points in NASCAR for the standings is a lot. It puts you at 6th going into
Sure.
Sunday's race.
It does, yes. But, Robin, for us, we still have the chase. We have all those other things which kind of reset us. And it's certainly not an ideal situation, but my team's really strong. We'll fight through it.
Okay. Now, our viewer, Sheila Smith, says she wants to know how you're going to feel, she put this on NASCAR, and how you cope mentally if NASCAR sticks with that 25-point deduction.
Well, it's pretty easy for me, Sheila. I'm going to look ahead. I'm going to look at this weekend, Talladega. It's a track where we've won at last year.
Yeah.
And, if you just win, those things take care of themselves.
You know what? He's a pro. Is he not a pro?
I should get paid to do this.
Yeah. So this is not a distraction at all for you going into Talladega. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, it's certainly not ideal.
Yeah.
But, when you have a great team and you're confident in the people you're surrounded by, no, it's not.
Okay, Eric Williamson wants to know, and this was on Twitter. He tweets, does he feel that being single helps him keep his edge? I just want to make sure you're still single.
I am, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm happily single. I think of it in racing, when your mind is you get anywhere off focus, you're going 200 miles an hour. And when you're at all off focus during a race weekend, bad things happen. So, I'm happy to
So even when you're dating someone, you don't invite him to the track, or do you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I go on dates, but I'm just not, I don't go any
love?
further. Well, love's a strong word.
Okay, what's up with the Jennifer Love Hewitt thing?
Well,
so apparently you tweeted this at the beginning of the year, like you'd like to meet her?
I'm sponsored by Miller Lite. And one of the benefits of being sponsored by Miller Lite is they give me a lot of free product. And one particular night I was enjoying a lot of free product while on Twitter. And someone asked me who my celebrity crush was. And for some reason I thought I should answer that question and said it was Jennifer Love Hewitt. So there's this Twitter battle with all my followers where they're trying to find some way to get me together with Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Wait a minute, we have a celebrity booker here. Can't we make that happen?
I'm pretty sure she's in a committed relationship with someone
I did hear
else,
she was engaged
I'm
or
not,
something.
I'm not a homewrecker.
Well, thank you. That's good. That's good. Okay. We like that. He's an upstanding man when it comes to that. Bob, do you have a comment over there?
Yeah, I saw Jennifer Love Hewitt in the prompter. I'm like, looking around the corner, no, he didn't bring her. Oh, what are you going to do?
Maybe next time.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm going to be singing the anthem this weekend at Talladega before the Sprint Cup race.
You're an amazing singer, by the way. I've looked it up.
Thank you. I sang last time at the Daytona race in the summer. But I'm told Talladega, I've never been there, is set up differently. Do you have any tips for the anthem singer?
Well, I mean, it is Alabama. It's a great town and a great crowd, and they love some Roll Tide over there. So I think if you added like a Roll Tide before you started the anthem, they would probably just go crazy.
You would receive me warmly.
There's my tip.
I love it.